Hey guys, welcome to my extra Gamecube and PS1 and PS2 collection. So these are the games that I got like fairly recently that I forgot to show in the parts. And some of them I may have shown, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm just doing this because A, I want to show some of the other games that I got, and B, my Call of Duty is updating, so I thought I'd show you know what I have now. This will be the end of all these games so far, until I get more in the future, so we'll see. Anyway, let's start with PS1. I only have two. I made these cover art for the PS2 boxes because I don't have the original cases, but if I ever get the original cases I'll put them in there. Anyway, first one's Nascar Heat from 2001. I played this for like maybe an hour and then I stopped. It's okay. Oh no, 2000, never mind. If you like NASCAR games, then I guess this is a good time waster. There's the disc. Yeah, I'm not the biggest NASCAR fan, but maybe one day it'll click with me. The Italian Job on PS1, made by Rockstar of all people. I'm sorry about that. Takes place in 1969. Another one of those. It kind of reminds me of Hot Wheels Velocity X before Velocity X. In fact, it looks like this actually came out a year before Velocity X. So there you go. Show you, there's the disc. Yeah, pretty fun game. Tricky, but it's fun. Now we get to the PS2 games. I haven't played this one yet, but my friend says it's really good. Test Drive. It's another racing game on the PS2 with a good soundtrack. You got DMX, you know, you're all gonna make me lose my mind. Yeah, that guy. Ja Rule, Junkie XL, Bubba Sparks, and Saliva. Because they were in every freaking sports game back then. They're like in like 5 games I have. There's the disc, made by Atari. So I'll have to play that. MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael. Another one I haven't played yet. But from what I could tell, it kind of reminds me of the MX games. I remember playing MX versus ATV, Off-Road Fury, whatever. It was like one of those games. I remember having a lot of fun. So looks pretty good. The manual, the main, book of the manual is missing, but it's still in there. And there's the disc. One of my earliest PS2 games. No, not true. But it's one of the only ones I have with the CD. That's right on the CD. I need to get a clear case for this, but it's Syphon filter, the Omega strain. You play as like Yakuza. Like an undercover Yakuza. From what I understand. I think. It's been a little while since I played it. I'm not huge into the Syphon filter series, so forgive me for not knowing much about it. There's the disc and there's the manual. I gotta get the ones on the PS1. But this actually has reversible, well, not reversible art, but it's got like background art. See? I got that at a yard sale for $1. That's pretty good. This was kind of a a desperate buy. World Tour Soccer 2003. It's soccer. What? You know, it's basically the same freaking game every, you know, one. Except this was made by 989 Sports, so I'll give it a little credit there. And there's the disc art. I don't need to say much about that. Same with this. NFL Game Day 2004. Slightly better than Madden, but not saying much. It's sort of more, I don't know, realistic, I guess, than the Madden ones. And there's the manual. 2004. It kind of looks like a magazine. But yeah, that was $1. I got that at a video store. I got this for $1. I already have a copy of this, but I just had to get this. Toyox Pro Skater 4 PS2. Absolute classic. This is the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater that they completely changed the gameplay to being free skate mostly in the story mode. You do missions. Of course, there's a classic mode as well. I liked that in this version you could play as Eddie from Van Halen, or not Van Halen, Iron Maiden. You know, their mascot Eddie, and Django Fett. It was a good game. A lot of memories of this one. I bought this originally at Blockbuster for like $7. Has Activision 02 advertisement in there. I miss Neversoft. Speaking of Madden, Madden 2003. It's Madden, what do you expect? It's got a good soundtrack though. Kurashi, Good Charlotte, POD. It's decent. And of course I printed out the cover art, because when I got it, it just came with a case. Oh yeah, there's the manual. It's kind of ripped apart, but whatever. And there's the disc. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Think of like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare before that. And it kind of takes place in the Gulf. Yeah, Gulf. No, not Gulf. Like a futuristic Iraq war. Eastern Europe, 2008. And this game came out, what, 2001? 2002? Yeah. That's funny. And it kind of predicted something. I read online that it kind of predicted something that actually happened in 2008. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's kind of freaky. Made by Ubisoft. Yeah, not bad. Haven't played this one yet. Silent Line Armored Core. I got this for $1. And this game goes for like $65 on eBay. You'll see a couple of those in this video. But yeah. I haven't played it, but my friend says it's hard as balls. In fact, a lot of the Silent Line games are hard as balls, from what I've been told. Silent Scope 2 Dark Silhouette, another one I made the cover for. It's basically a sniper game. You have to be extra precise. Like extra precise. And there's the disc. No manual. Made by Konami. Before they turned into cucks. Devil May Cry 2. I don't have the original case for this, but the discs are in and the manual is as well. Haven't played too much of it. I need to get more into the hack and slash games. And I don't have Devil May Cry 1. I have Devil May Cry 3. But from what I've been told, Devil May Cry... No, I know for a fact, because I saw my friend play it, that Devil May Cry 1 is the worst camera. Or one of the worst cameras. And there's the book, the manual. Of course, it's ripped. But it's got the 2 discs. Yeah, disc 1 and disc 2. So that's pretty cool. Sorry about that. Anyway, here's Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. Now I do have this on Gamecube as well. And you're probably wondering why I own the PS2 version. There's no real difference with it graphically. However, the reason that I got this is that, for a simple reason, some copies of the game actually came with a bonus disc. And it's actually a CD, not a DVD. As you can see right there, it says Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, the exclusive Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance song Immortal, performed and written by Adema. Yes, they released a version of this game that had a version of the song Immortal on a CD that you could buy. And I got the game with only the disc. It didn't come with the game. I got a video store for $1. And then I eventually found online a copy of just the disc, and so I just put in this double DVD case. So now I got that. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, good game. Now you want to see a really good version of the game. Here's Mortal Kombat Deception, the premium pack. Bonus disc included, see back for details. Every Mortal Kombat fan, in my opinion, should own not only the GameCube version, but also, or the Xbox version. Yeah, no GameCube because that's exclusive, and the PS2 version. I got this for kind of a price, hefty price, but it was worth it. Probably wondering why should I get this version? Well, I'll show you. Because it says, Premium Pack includes an additional disc with exclusive Arcade Perfect playable version of MK1, which is only on this version. Some video bios and history of Mortal Kombat, stuff like that. So you get the game, but you also get the bonus disc full of extra stuff in this really nice box. You open it up, you get Sub-Zero, you know, little thing on info on him. So you get the game, which you open this way. As you can see, it's just a regular version of the PS2. Nothing too special. Really mint condition too. Here's the disc and the booklet. Pretty cool. And here's the bonus disc. You slide this one. Slide it this way. There we go. Premium pack. There's that. And another cool thing about this is that it actually comes with a card. Exclusive card. There's the disc and the controls if you want to play MK1. I'll show that real quick. It's just kind of like credits and just a little paper. But my copy actually did come with the card, which is very uncommon. Sub-Zero. Information about him, so I keep it in here. It's like a metal card too. It's not like plastic or anything. So yeah, that's one of my one of my most prized possession games right there. That and the GameCube version. So if you want to play Mortal Kombat Deception, the best way is to get both this and the GameCube version. I know some people might be against buying the same game twice, but that's how they kind of get you. Or at least that's how they did. I guess that's how they still get you. Anyway. By the way, I got that Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance for $1. I got this also for $1. Dark Cloud. Haven't really played it yet, but it seems like a really fun RPG type game. And I gotta be in the right mood for RPGs. Like, if I want to play an RPG, I gotta like spend an amount of time and have nothing else to do. That's kind of how I am. But it is complete. It's worth about $20, but I got it for $1. Booklet's in okay condition. Speaking of RPGs, the first Kingdom Hearts, made by Squaresoft. I know what you're gonna say. Have you played it? I'm kind of embarrassed to admit I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I know in the comments that people are like, well, Kingdom Hearts is one of the classics. I know it is. But I just have to get into it. I know there's a whole series of it that I need to catch up with. There's the disc and there's the manual. I know the third one took forever to come out. Like, it was kind of in development hell for years. Hidden Invasion. Not one of the greatest PS2 games I've ever bought, but you know, it's alright. You basically go into this building and stop a heist and gotta defeat as many enemies as you can before the timer runs out. It was made by a company I've never heard, Toka, and Conspiracy Entertainment in 2002. Apparently this came out before in Japan, 2001. But yeah, I've never heard of this game before I saw it at the game store. It's alright. It's very short, too. But it was like $5, so you get your bang for your buck, I guess. NFL Blitz 2003. Look at that guy with the messed up teeth. Anyway, I'm not big on the football games, so I don't really have too much an opinion about this. It's got music from Kurashi once again, so that's kind of cool. And this has the manual, but it's, again, kind of ripped. And there's the disc. Blitz 2002. Another football game that's just kind of okay. By the way, I printed this and the NFL Blitz from the computer because they didn't have the cases. Original art. There's the disc, and for when I got this, it only came with the front of the booklet. It didn't come with anything else. So I have the front page, the first page, and that's it. Here I have another copy of Stuntman. I've talked about this game before and how much it pissed me off. I swear this game... it's good, don't get me wrong, but it's freaking hard. Like, you gotta be precise with this game. I cannot tell you how many times I've failed and had to do stuff over and over and over again till it's like perfect. It's like crap. Is like the director of this like a perfectionist? Apparently so. Yeah, it made me pull my hair. But it's okay. I might play the sequel, but not... I don't know how easier or harder that is. Let me know in the comments if you know. Anyway, it comes with this booklet and the disc, but you already seen the disc of my other gameplay, so you don't really, or other collection videos, so you don't really need to see that again. I mean, you kind of did, but whatever. Red Dead Revolver, Rockstar. I wanted to play this game for the longest time, kind of ripped, water damage, because I always wanted to play the first Red Dead game. And I haven't played it yet, but I've seen reviews of the game. It seems more like a mission-based game instead of like an open world kind of Grand Theft Auto type game, which I'm completely fine with. Which I'm completely fine with, but you know, it's kind of cool to see this version. I remember seeing the cover for this years ago in my video store. Kind of wish I got it at the time, but I was too young. But I'll give it a go. Kaya, Dark Lineage. I just got this game like a month or two ago. I have not... Okay, I played this game when I was like 5 years old, because I went to my cousin's place in Colorado. And I remember this game was kind of a memory in my head, but I could not figure out the name of the game, and then I typed in blue-haired girl fantasy game, and this popped up, and this was the game. I very well may do a gameplay of this. It'll be a blind gameplay, but it doesn't look that difficult. I posted a thing on my Instagram to my cousin, and my cousin's like, "Oh my god, I remember that game." So that was kind of cool. Yeah, Kaya. Shame we never got a sequel. Would love, or a TV series, as a matter of fact. I think they should bring that back. Maybe they will. Unreal Tournament. Very, very popular game in the early 2000s, especially online. It's like a kind of like a brawl type game tournament. It's kind of like sort of like a more violent Fortnite before Fortnite. I guess that's how you describe it. Maybe before, I don't know, maybe pre-Call of Duty, I should say. Because this came out in 2000. Here's the disc, and there's the game itself. On a PC disc, because this game ran on internet, so I can understand why it needed a CD disc. Now we get to the Gamecube games. Drome Racers, one of the forgotten Lego games. Yes, this is a Lego game, as you can see right there. In the Drome, everyone lives for racing. It's a typical racing game. It's not as fun as Lego Racers, though. Lego Racers, to me, will always be the superior racing game, Lego racing game. But this isn't half bad. It's kind of like a watered down Lego Racers, if you ask me. There's the disc and the manual. Megaman Network Transmission. I paid a freaking buck for this game. This game goes for like $50 online. They the game store did, or the video store that sold me this absolutely did not know what they were selling. But I played it for a little bit, and it's hard. Like once you die, that's pretty much it, and you have to do it all over again. It's tricky, and there's barely any save states, or barely any checkpoints, I should say. And you really have to save up for the bosses in it. So I haven't beaten it yet. But I will. I need to get more into the Megaman series. There's the book and the manual, so it's in really nice shape. When I got it though, it was covered in dust because they had it in the game store for, oh, I don't know, 15 years. Or, not the game store, did I say video store? I think I did. I also got this for $1, and this is a $60 game. Pikmin. Pretty enjoyable game. Plays these little creatures and you gotta escape the things that eat you. It's enjoyable. I don't have the second one, but I will get the second one day. It's just people want to offer it. And I haven't played the third one either. There's the booklet and there's the disc. Complete and everything for $1. What a deal. SSX Tricky, the second game in the SSX series, and to many the best SSX game in the entire series. And I have to agree, it's fun. A lot better than the ESPN Action Sports Snowboarding. That game was a piece of crap. This is a lot more fun. It's really smooth, you get to do a lot of tricks. Very cool. I wish they would bring back SSX. I know, what's his name? Aesthetic 47 is doing a gameplay of all the SSX games at the moment. I think he's playing the SSX game on Wii, maybe? Either the Wii, one on the Wii or the PS4. Or 3, whatever. Yeah, check out SSX. I still need to get 3 and World Tour, I think. SSX World Tour, yeah. I know you're gonna laugh at me. I know, laugh. This was cheap. Mary Kay and Ashley. Sweet 16, license to drive. It's just like Mario Kart, except not as good. And the mini games are like, alright, I guess. Pretty kiddish, but then again, Mario Party's kind of kiddish to begin with. I know, crap take, but whatever. This is the Gamecube version. It also came out on PS2. There's the disc and manual. Intellivision Lives, a collection of Intellivision games ported onto the Gamecube. The control scheme is a little weird, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty fun. Yeah, all 60 games, including B-17 Bomber. If you know what I'm referring to, you know. Anyway, yeah, great collection. There's the disc. No manual, but whatever. WTA Tour Tennis. I went to a game store called Game Dude. That's like pretty far from me. And this is one of the only GameCube games they actually had. They had this and Madden 07, made by Konami. It's women's sports, what can you say? It's enjoyable with more with friends, really. If you have a friend over to play. There's the disc and the manual. Itchy. Happy Feet. I played this on the PS2 years ago. I rented it from Blockbuster. No, Hollywood Video, I think. And I loved it. It's like a bunch of mini games, kinda, but it's super enjoyable. I don't have the sequel, nor have I even seen the sequel. But I'll have to give this another try. Manual, and there's the disc. And finally we have Outlaw Golf. I don't think was there never Outlaw Golf 2? I think there was. Putting's a little broken, needs to get used to, but Overall, it's pretty fun. Humor's kind of dated though, and kind of like whatever, like early 2000s humor, you know. But still pretty good. I would not pay more than $10 for this game, truthfully. If you can get for under 10, then I would say so. If you pay more than 10 for this, oh look, Darkened Sky. If you pay more than 10, then just don't. Anyway, that's my updated game collection. See you whenever I get more games. My game updates.